right, this is your boy Mr. G, and I am on a BMW 1200 GS with the windshield all the way up. They gave me the low version, so the low seat and the suspension set on low. I think they must put like Akrapovic like exhaust on every bike or something. All these bikes, when they start up, they rumble and they just sound amazing. Look how easy you can see this display. It's kind of disgusting compared to what's available on other bikes. I mean, it's just, they put the GPS on this one. You can stand on this one and ride, which is awesome. Of course, I got a BMW cutting off the BMWs in front of me. So I'm going to go through the C's, but I'm just a little thrown because I don't know this area where I'm riding. I had to ride almost an hour and a half to get here, and I want to pass this car so bad. So the coolest factor of this bike, I mean, come on, it's the 1200 GS. It's the legend. It's the descendant of the 80, right? That started the adventure segment. So, I mean, it's just, this is, you know, there's very few legendary bikes out there. This is one of them. And I do a walk around on it so you can see it. It's, I gotta say that, like, it's quite a nice bike to look at. Like, they took, the engineers just, like, they took utility and made it cool, which is, like, normally not the case, you know? Like, most of the time you get rid of utility and you add in style and you get cool. It's got the whiz wheel and all, but I'm not going to mess with shift assist or any of that other stuff. You'll notice all the riders at BMW are mostly riding like in full gear, full helmet. You really, on all their bikes, have to let the clutch out far before it engages. And that might have to do with the hill assist brake lever that comes on. I don't know. Maybe it just has to do with the type of wiring or that it is. I haven't really looked into it. So capability, this is an all-day ride. I gotta tell you, like, it is so, look, I'm trying to bounce it around. It is so springy when you're just sitting still. Like, it's so soft that you know you're gonna be in for a nice ride. Now, I am short, and these bars, for me, would have to come back a little bit. Not much. I definitely am not going to have sore wrists if I leave them exactly the way they are. But I would like to be up more on this bike. I'm a little bit hunched over. I am on the less comfortable low seat in the low setting. And that being said, it's like fairly comfortable. Now, there's not a lot of space for you to shift around. And you do have the tank like right in your crotch. And you're tucked in. Your knees are tucked in. With that, you know, those big cylinders sticking out, which is kind of awesome. The wind situation is weird because it's like, it's basically hitting my arms, but I also typically ride with a half helmet, and maybe with a half helmet I would be an angry man right now. I don't know. Definitely seems like it doesn't have the pep to it that the 1200 RT had. And that being said, I think I like it more. I would rather tour on this bike, the 1200 GS, than on the 1200 RT, which I'm shocked at and happy all at the same time, because I'm looking at these bikes as a possible next bike, and the 1200 RT costs more. And it's probably a little less cool, even though it's kind of cool as all stink. Look at the display. It's so good. It's so big and clear. The colors are perfect. The cost for these is an interesting thing because it's going to go up because BMW is currently working on a new version of the Boxer engine. right now I think, you know, you can get one of these used because there's a billion of them, you know, to go buy for probably 12 and have a really nice bike. But if you want this new, I think it's like starting at 16. Woo! It's not slow, not even close to being slow. It looks like the rest of the ride just lost us. And it chugs, wow. It chugs from low gears. I haven't seen that since I've been on a V-twin, an air-cooled V-twin. I wasn't expecting that. Very nice. Very nice. Definitely a lot of wind. I think you have to ride full helmet with this. And then, you know, you're just going to have, you could get a bigger shield, of course, but I think with a full helmet, you're just going to have cold arms if it's cold out. It does. You can get these with, I mean, they just have everything. Heated grips. This one has protection for your hands. So yeah, so there's your boy Mr. G. Like, share, and subscribe. You see me lagging behind here. Remember to hit me in the comment section. Wow, not disappointed in the GS. In fact, kind of more impressed with the GS than I thought I would be. And I think you can get, of course, an even more comfortable one because I'm on the low. And I can flat foot the low fairly easily with a 28.5 inseam. Like, it's not completely like, oh, here we go, my foot's down, like on a Harley, but way easier than I thought. So they can make this really rideable for a shorter rider. Be sure to catch me on Instagram, Facebook. Essential G is my YouTube channel. You'll catch me on motovlog.com. And I'm checking out a lot, if you're a Jersey person, I'm checking out a lot of Why Ride Alone on Face Beazle. Peace!